what is going on with homeowners insurance in America. Listen to this.
Great news.
We've found an insurance company for you. What's the bad news?
The premium for the same level of coverage from Slide was $14,684 compared to $3,403 from Citizens.
Do you get ready to pay more for homeowners insurance?
Do you think that's in any way a reasonable rate? $14,000.
According to the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, the property casualty insurance industry, which covers loss of property, loss of income, personal injury, raked in a net profit of $88 billion last year. That is the highest profitable year they've ever had. And this is at the same time when national news media is screaming at us, the sky is falling and homeowners insurance companies are collapsing everywhere and the industry is not doing well. What is actually going on with homeowners insurance? The national average for homeowners insurance right now is about $2,377 per year. And it is being said that we are going to see another 6% increase on those premiums by the end of 2024. And that's on top of the 20% increase we've seen in just the last 2 years. There's reports out there that are also saying that coastal towns can see double-digit increases this year. So the question is, where can you live to dodge these insane insurance premiums? Believe it or not, Florida is not number 1 on this list. All right, let's go. Number 10 on the list is Mississippi, and I actually thought that this was going to be a little bit higher on the list. By the way, this list is brought to you by Bankrate.com. Mississippi is often on our affordable places to live, but it does come with its own challenges of natural disaster. A WalletHub.com report ranks Mississippi among the first states impacted by the most natural disaster between 1980 and 2023. It's ranked 10th for the most climate disasters, and it has had over $1 billion in damages and losses. The average home price in Mississippi is only $178,000, but the insurance rates is really going to offset some of that affordability. The average homeowner is paying about $2,820 a year for homeowners insurance, and that would be about 20% of your monthly payment. Number 9 on the list is Arkansas, and Arkansas experiences natural disasters pretty common. Everything from tornadoes to hailstorms to severe weather being really common. In 2023, multiple tornadoes outbreak occurred, including a record-setting EF3 tornado. With those tornadoes often comes hailstorms, which causes quite a bit of damage. Hailstorms are pretty common in the area in the spring and summer months. They're becoming more and more common, and of course, this is rising the homeowners insurance in Arkansas. The average home payer is paying about $2,839 a year for homeowners insurance. The median home price is only $209,000. So you can expect your homeowners insurance to be about 17% of your mortgage payment every month. Number 8 is Colorado, and this kind of surprised me, but Colorado does experience quite a bit of extreme weather. Everything from wildfires in the summer and fall months to extreme winter snowstorms causing roofs to collapse, avalanches, landslides. They've got tornadoes and flash floods. Colorado kind of has a little bit of everything when you actually think about it. The average homeowner insurance premium in Colorado is about $3,196. So if you live in Colorado, you can expect to pay about $926 more than the average American. The home prices in Colorado are on the higher end. They are averaging right around $563,000. Number 7 on the list is Kentucky, and as you can imagine, it's mostly flooding and tornadoes that puts this state at risk. The insurance comparison platform Quote Wizard says that their analysts found that Kentucky's average price for homeowners insurance went up 22% in 2022 alone. Their reports show that the average annual premium in 2023 for Kentucky was $3,208. While homes in Kentucky are still pretty affordable, this is going to offset, and you are going to need to budget $267 a month just for your homeowner's insurance. The average home price in Kentucky is only $208,000. So your insurance premium is going to be about 20% of your home expenses. Number 6 on the list is Texas. Unbelievable. Without a doubt, Texas has some pretty extreme weather, from softball-sized hail to hurricanes to extensive power outages. This all impacts the homeowner's insurance in this state. The average price for homeowner's insurance in Texas is $3,898 a year. And from the sounds of it, it's still going up. I want to hear from you in the comments. Where do you live and how much are you paying for homeowner's insurance? I will put what I pay in Washington State in the comments. Number 5 is Kansas. We are back to Tornado Alley. And in 1999, there was a powerful EF5, which is the highest level of tornado that ripped across this state. This tornado had winds over 200 miles per hour. The path was 45 miles long and 1.5 miles wide. This left just a landscape of devastation. The crazy thing is, that is not the most destructive disaster the state has seen. In 1999, this was a bad year for the state. There was also a hailstorm that dropped frozen ice balls 4.5 inches in diameter all over Wichita City, causing over $1 billion in damages. These kind of events have left homeowners in the state paying an average of $4,153 per year for homeowners insurance. Means you have to budget about $350 a month just for your homeowner's insurance. Number 4 on the list is Louisiana, and this state takes the cake for the largest natural disaster in U.S. history. You know where I'm going with this. I'm talking about Hurricane Katrina. A Category 5 hurricane ripped through New Orleans and the Gulf, and it collapsed levees and walls, holding water out of the city. 80% of the city was covered in water up to 20 feet high. This hurricane and flood caused extensive damage to homes and businesses and critical infrastructure throughout the region. This hurricane also sadly resulted in the death of over 1,800 people and displaced hundreds of thousands of people from their home. The cost in total damages was over $120 billion 20 years ago. As you can imagine, this has significantly impacted the homeowners insurance in Louisiana. Homeowners in Louisiana are paying an average of $4,296 a year. With the average home price of only $199,000, you can expect almost 30% of your monthly home payment to be going to homeowners insurance. Number 3 on our list is Oklahoma, and I'm sure you can guess what puts Oklahoma on the list. It's tornadoes, hail, and flooding. 1999 was a very destructive year for the Midwest. On May 3rd, there was an EF5 tornado that touched down, and it had wind speeds over 300 miles per hour. The tornado traveled 66 miles and was 1.3 miles wide. This storm destroyed thousands of homes and businesses, particularly in suburbs like Moore, Del City, and Midwest City, causing over $1 billion in damages. Even more recently, in 2013, there was another EF tornado, and it struck Moore City for a second time. Oklahoma experiences somewhere between 50 and 60 tornadoes a year, and that's what puts them number 3 on our list. The average homeowner's insurance in Oklahoma is $4,846 a year, or $404 per month. All right, we are at number 2, which is Florida. With how much we hear about Florida in the news, we probably thought it was number 1, but there's actually one state that has higher premiums than Florida. We'll get to them in just a second here. I'm not going to spend too much time on Florida because we know that they get a lot of extreme weather, but it's not just the weather that puts homeowners insurance premiums so high in the Florida area. It actually has to do a little bit with their building codes. I really don't want to be too light about this because hundreds of lives were lost in the collapse of the Champlain buildings, but Condo associations in Florida are experiencing sky high insurance premiums, and they are doubling, tripling, and it's not just impacting the condo owners in Florida. The average homeowner in Florida is paying about $5,531 per year for homeowners insurance. To put that into perspective, they're paying $3,261 more than the average American for homeowners insurance. So when you say Florida is affordable, maybe you can find some semi-affordable homes, but this homeowners insurance is really impacting the budget of a lot of people living in Florida. Before we get to number one, I just want to say hi, I'm Amanda Dallman. I am your no BS real estate resource. And if you have a question for me or you would like a referral to somewhere that you're moving to, please fill out the form in the description of this video or on the homepage of the YouTube channel, and I will get in touch with you shortly. Number one is Nebraska. Would you have guessed that? I certainly did not. And the big question is why? Well, listen to what they have to say.
Hail, severe weather, and none of these premium increases that people are dealing with have anything to do with the storms that we've recently had. So you can expect that to go up again next year.
Well, I guess that's that. So how much are people paying on average in Nebraska? They are paying approximately $5,655 per year for homeowners insurance, and it sounds like it's still rising. This is outrageous. The average home price in Nebraska is only $261,000 a year. So you can expect to pay 27% of your monthly home payment going to homeowners insurance. That's it for this week. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week.